Alright. That's a good camera angle, isn't it? Hello everyone and welcome to the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria for the DTM Championship Round 1. We're getting ready for the opening practice session. We're not getting ready, we've already started it. Here at Austria's most spectacular racing track. I see Phantom here is cutting the track a bit. Never seen that before. I guess if it works, doesn't it? Here we are though. The Red Bull Ring is a 4.318 kilometers long track and features just 10 corners. Half of those corners don't really count, but that doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, it's pretty short track, 4.3 kilometers. But do not let this very short lap fool you. It is a very interesting track. There's a lot of straights. There's a lot of different types of corners. You've got slow sport corners, you've got fast corners, you've got medium corners. Here you have Phantom Tengu, probably one of the better drivers today. Am I allowed to say that? Pushing it up the mountain right now. Track was originally built in 1969 as the Österreich Ring and was later transformed into the A1 Ring before eventually getting the name Red Bull Ring. This is Red Bull's home turf, although they have not been very successful here the last few years in the Formula 1. But this isn't Formula 1, this is DTM. We don't have Red Bull here, we don't have Mercedes or... Oh, technically we do, but... oh well. All I see right now are ETKs, scintillas, and I think one singular SBR. If I can find it. There we go. It's missing some wheels. Let me fix that. Right. I do believe practice will end soon. 2 minutes left. Then there will be a small break, and then we will start qualifying. Now in quali we have this point system. P1 gets 3 points, P2 gets 2 points, and P3 gets 1 point. So quali is more important in DTM than it is anywhere else because you do get a lot of points for it. the points matter to the championship. Top 16 gets points as well in the race, I believe. Top 15, sorry about that, top 15 gets points. This is the first race of 6 on this calendar. After this week, next week, we will go to Zandvoort in the Netherlands, and after that we are only staying in Germany for Lausitzring, Nürburgring, Sachsenring and the Nürburgring. So yeah, good tracks, fun tracks, a lot of fun to drive, a lot of fun to watch as well. But I need 35. Oh, you need 35 safety rating. Man, it's honestly, no offense, it is not that difficult. If you just go, well, maybe not on Spa because you get killed, but if you just drive with a few friends, maybe do a few races, it is fairly easy to get yourself up to that 35 safety rating. Just make sure not to hit any walls, make sure not to hit any other cars. That's the best advice I can give you. Alright, well, 15 seconds of practice remaining, then... quali will start straight away, my bad. How do I disable the sun? You don't. Yeah, the sun, since the new BeamNG update, the sun has been incredibly fun to look at. If you look at this, that's pretty bright. I will not show that any longer. Yeah, everyone's got their setup ready for quali. This guy doesn't, he's on full fuel and he's just a late in his car. I don't think he's ready. Let's queue in everyone very, very quickly. And then quali will be underway. Here we go, everyone's streaming out of the pit lane. I think we should follow Linen to start with. I think that should be fun. Let's see what he can do. I haven't seen him in a while in any races, but also one of the more decorated drivers that you see on BeamApex or on Rigged. So yeah, let's see what he can do on the outlap now, warming the tires, or keeping the tires warm, I guess, because we do have tire warmers here. No messing about with cold tires here, luckily. I think otherwise you would see a lot more people in the walls than you usually do already. It's hard to keep track of, honestly. But yeah, I don't really have anything other to say. Alright, here's Linden in the final sector, backing off a bit, creating a gap. Ark was not ready to wait for that. He flew straight past. That's not what we're focusing on right now. Linden waiting even longer, waits for Phantom. Then he goes. He's fairly certain Phantom isn't gonna hold him up on this lap. Alright, well, whoa, Linden! That's not the line, mate. That's not the line. That's pit exit and pit entrance, and that's the wall. Not what he would have wanted. I guess we will follow Phantom then instead. Not how Linden saw this practice session, or this qualifying session going. Luckily, he will be able to get back out of the pits and put on a lap later on. But let's follow Phantom now. He's already past turn 1. Very, very smoothly through there. Didn't look like any track limits, which sadly we do have, unlike real life DTM. Thanks to there not being the option for it. Phantom now already past sector 1. I have no idea if it was good sector time because I am not able to see them, sadly. Now going down into turn 4, downhill braking. It's fairly tricky braking zone here. Very easy to outbrake yourself and end up in the gravel. Now down to turn 6. Also very easy to outbrake yourself or miss the apex or, I don't know, power slide the car. Phantom really on edge there, using all of the track and a bit more on the curbs. Still, it looks like a pretty clean lap though. He's flashing at Mr. Judah ahead of him. He's not the quickest driver there. And Phantom, does he get impeded? He does get impeded in the final corner there. He's not going to be happy about that one. Oh, Judah goes very wide and Phantom is able to get a very tight line, but he will not be happy about that exit onto the straight. Let's see what time he does across the line. It's a 1:29.4. That is not bad at all. I did some practice sessions. I was barely able to get into the 29s, but that is why I'm commentating and not driving. Patiza is in P2 for now with a 1:31.4. 2 seconds off pace, not where you want to be on such a tiny, small track. Butter now goes with a 1:28.0 with an incredible lap in the Ferrari, or the Scintilla, whatever you want to call it. He gets impeded on the next lap though, so he is back into the pit lane. Let's cue everyone in and then go over to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Let's go over to Linnen again, who's on the lap. That's a bit glitched out, but that's fine. It's a bit wide here, late apex, that could work. I don't know what the line is, I'm just a commentator. Very close to the grass there. Good apex here. Apex on the outside as well, touching some gravel there. Probably not what he would have wanted. Why don't you use the drone camera? This one. It's not too bad, but also it's a bit basic. I thought the helicam was better, honestly, but it's broken, so I can use the drone cam in the race if you want me to. Meanwhile, Phantom, I've missed that. He's done a 1:28.4 across the line. Not a bad lap. He's really putting the pressure on Butter for pole here. Both of them really want those 3 points. Linnen now gets a slipstream from Judah. Does he go for the inside? He does. Brakes late. Yes, he makes the I want to say the move stick. This is just quali. It's for qualifying position, not for track position. Well, it is for track position. It's not for race points paying positions. Linnen saying, what the fuck? Not very happy with Judah in his way. Hello, Neo Gamer. Thank you for joining the stream. Let's just keep following Linnen on this lap. I'm not sure if he's gonna be very slow or fast or mediocre. I wouldn't know. Alright, second sector done. Into the second to last turn now. Let's see how dedicated he is. Fourth gear, 154 minimum speed. Keeps it on track this time. Let's see if he keeps it on track in the final turn as well. Yes, easy. And let's see what time he does across the line. That's a 1:31.6. 3.5 almost seconds off the pace. I was just looking. Phantom just did I thought he did a 1:28.0 for a second, matching Butter, but it was a 1:29.0. Yeah, people, this is honestly very active qualifying session. I haven't seen that in a while, but that would be because, of course, you do get points for the top 3 positions. Bro is better than the F1 commentary. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I am trying to channel my inner Alex Jakes right now. It's in there somewhere. Usually I sound more like Crofty though. A bit biased against some people. I've heard from others. Here comes Linen across the track, across the line almost. Again, just leaving the final corner now. Let's see what he does across the line for the second time. It's a 1:32.5. That's not where he wants to be. That's not where he needs to be. If he wants to have any chance at this championship, like he's fought for so many others, he's gonna have to drive faster than this. Here comes Petiza across the line. Let's see what he can do. He's been surprisingly active and fast lately. That was an outlap. Ibibi Babo, he drove a 1:37.2. That's a bit of pace. Definitely not his fastest lap either. His fastest lap is a 1:32.0. Definitely some time to be found for all of these people that are, well, let's be honest, underneath top 4 is like more than 2 seconds of pace. I think there's still improvements for all of these guys, but let's follow Petiza for this lap. He is now entering almost turn 4. NeoGamer says, "Oh no, my tune's been deleted." What a shame. Just steal someone else's. I don't think Butter would mind if you steal his, or maybe Phantoms. I steal people's setups all the time. Petiza now through turn 6, keeping it tight to the... Oh, the drone cam doesn't work on the Scintilla. I forgot about that. Sorry, guys. Keeping it tight to the apex here. A good evening, Reap811. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. Petiza now, though, entering the 9th and second to last turn of the track. Now the 10th and final turn of the track. He will be across the line shortly. Let's see what he's able to do. A bit squirrely through the final corner there. Almost losing the car, but he's on track and he will finish the lap. Let's see what he does across the line. It's a 1:29.6. Not a bad lap at all. That's enough for P4 at the moment. Demoting Arc from that P4. He's gonna want to drive it faster though to get that third and final point for the top 3 qualifying positions. If you don't ask, also when is next race with no safety rating? Pwah, that's a good question. I think that would be... I mean, you can always join the public lobbies, of course, at Spa and all of the tracks. But if you really want to do like the big races where there's a lot of people joining, then I think the FCV Cup next Saturday would be the first one. I would have to check for you though. I will check for you right now. Let's see. So, next Saturday, GTWC, I think you need 25 safety rating. Pigeon Cup is cancelled. BTCC, you need 30 safety rating. And the FCV Cup should be safety rating-less. So, if you want to join, you would have to join the FCV Cup. Maybe throughout the week, more events will be announced, but I cannot promise you anything, sadly. I am not an event host. I am just a commentator. Let's queue everyone in real quick, because yeah. Well, if you have 25 safety rating, I guess you can join GTWC, I think I said. The no rating races, it really depends. There's so many BeamApex servers. Usually, like on Spa, there's a lot of drivers. Spa, Formula 4 or GT3, a lot of drivers. Do be careful though. I speak from experience, they are not the cleanest drivers in the world. Everyone's going for a P1 and not for safety rating or anything like that. They are really, yeah. Anyone can join those public lobbies. Yeah. Just if you search up BeamApex in the BeamMP server tab, you can find every single track. And usually, like I said, Spa is the most populated one. But you can always check how many people are on the tracks. You know. I mean, right now there is a chance of some random people joining Red Bull Ring because there's a lot of people. But then, of course, they will not be able to enjoy the race. Well, they can watch, of course, but they will be unable to drive the cars themselves. because of the safety rating requirement. Neo Gamer asking for a tune. Right, we are following Butter. He is still trying to improve on his time. Next time he comes across the line now, that was a dime! A 1:27.6. That's an incredible lap that will most likely be enough for pole position. 1:27.6. This is the first one I've seen in the 1:27s. Phantom in P2. He's driving. He's going to try and... yeah, I've also run out of space on the leaderboard UI. Luckily, I'm the car in P17, so that doesn't really matter. But if there's more than 17 cars, then I will run out of space. Phantom, though, he is pushing, trying to get close to that Butter pole. That was an insane lap, 1:27.6. It's a shame I wasn't watching. I was busy doing whatever I was doing. I don't even remember, honestly. I saw an Insta video that said I have dementia. They may have been right. Alright, let's see though what Phantom can do. He might be able to just sneak in another lap after this one. I think he will be able to make it. Yeah, this is a DTM race. Oh, track limits on the final turn. He will not be happy about that. He's gonna try and make it to the line for another lap though. He will make it to the line for another lap. That lap was a 1:30.9 though, not even close to what Butter did. Also not even close to what he did before. He's pushing and he's destroyed the lap in turn 1. What a shame. He's gone off track and that was it. Everyone else... I think no one else was on the lap. Or there was a glitch. I'm not 100% sure. Right, that was a glitch then. Yeah, Butter, he did send an end time, but it looks like it is glitched. Alright, that's a shame, because there were some people that were still trying to do their laps, of course. But nothing to do about that now. But let's talk about this though. Butter hauling 3 points already in the championship lead. After the qualifying session. No, but 3 points for the pole position. And Phantom in P2 taking 2 points. And Techno, the Flash keyboard driver. Very, very strong pace from him. P3, 1 point. Let's see what these drivers are able to do in the race later. Yeah, Reap, if you look at, like, if you join BeamApex, there are like GT3 cars that are automatically available that you can just choose to like drive, and you can tune them. For most events you can tune them however you want, except for gear ratios. But the game, it will tell you in chat if your car fits into the GT3 class still. So if you do change like a spoiler or something, or if you change the wheels on the car, it will throw you out of the GT3 class and you will not be able to take part in these races. But that's pretty easy to see. Right, there is a 5-minute timer. Everyone, there's a bit of a practice session in between the quali and race, I guess, so everyone can get a bit more used to the car if they need to. Just get used to the track, get used to the car if they really have to. I mean, sometimes people, you know, they join the server right before quali, they put down a lap 12 seconds off pace. I'm not gonna say any names, but yeah, it's better to just have this little bit of downtime between quali and race. Everyone can go take a pee, drink something, get their gaming chairs ready, reset their force feedback, I don't know. Is there a BeamNG night race from BeamApex? Sometimes we do host night races, but currently the headlights or the tracks, it's kind of broken. so you are unable to really see anything in the night. The headlights, they don't light up the track very well, so you can only see a few meters ahead of you, and well, it's very dangerous. So right now we're not hosting any night races, but later when that gets fixed, we will be back. We will be back with night races. Trying to see someone on the track right now. Clash is on track. He's gonna do a practice lap. Might as well follow him, because I don't have any other content to show really. I will everyone using the K series except one guy. No, bit of well, that was close. Bit of people, lot of people have in ETK. That's you see that a lot. But you also have the hold on, let's go through this. You have the Scintilla. It's a pretty good car. Like the ETK and the Scintilla, they're really balanced with each other. Really depends on your car preference. And Judah, he's driving the SBR. This is another GT3. It's not very well known. It's also, I don't want to say imbalanced, but it really needs a BOP upgrade. Still pretty fun to drive, of course. But do not expect to see this guy near the front, to be honest. It's yeah, I don't know exactly what to expect, but usually I don't see Judah very far near the front, and I'm not expecting any more when he's driving this slow piece of garbage. Yeah, but if you look here, of course, you've got ETK, 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 ETK. A lot of ETKs. That's 9. That's, I count 10 ETKs at the moment. I think so. I believe it's 1 SBR, 4 Scintillas, and 10 ETKs. I hope that's right. So yeah, ETK definitely. So because of Bob. Yeah, the SBR. It's not really because of Bob. It's like it has a lot of. Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it has a lot of mechanical grip, but not a lot of another type of grip. I don't know how to explain it really, but yeah, it's a bit. It doesn't really have top speed. It doesn't really have cornering speed. It's just so close to the, or so glued to the ground sometimes, but it's too glued to the ground, and it's sometimes it even flips when you push it too hard. So it's not the ideal car for this at the moment, but we are working on a fix for it. Alright, I'm going to really quickly go through the starting grid before the race start. So we had Butter starting on pole with Phantom in P2, then in P3 Techno, P4 Petiza, P5 Neo Gamer, P6 Arc 30, P7 EBB Babo, P8 Focused ZX3, P9 Linen 190, P10 Mutwillig Cobra, P11 Lil Jeet, P12 Ababamem, P3 Judah, P4 Xaliru, P5 Clash, and P6 is Ismael something. I'm so sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong. But let's get this race underway. We should be starting any second now. Here we go. Now my car is joining the track because of a glitch on BeamNG that makes me unable to see the leaderboard unless I am in the race. So my car will spawn here, and it will. I'm at the back of the grid, luckily, so it shouldn't be in the way of anyone. P16 is the last car, so I will not be in the way of anyone. Let's go free cam to the start of the grid then. It is Butter versus Phantom on the front row. Let's see what they are able to do on lights out. Oh damn, it's teleported me back to my car. I'm so sorry, guys. Butter gets a very clean start, so does Phantom, so does Techno. Behind, Petiza has a bit of an issue off the line. Neo lags, and there's a huge accident right there. Neo is out of the race. I don't know who else is part of that. Doesn't look like anyone else is out of the race. Let's go to the leaders though. Here we go. I am so sorry about this. It is Butter into turn 3 with Techno on his inside. Phantom behind. He's had a bit of a mediocre start. Techno keeps it on the inside. They nearly touch. Bit squirrely on the outside there, but Phantom is able to get back P2. Now in the slipstream of Butter. Maybe he'll be able to even throw it down the inside into turn 4 here. It is a bit chaotic. I'm not able to witness everything. Oh, Techno down the inside. Still able to make the corner somehow. Very, very brave late braking move. Now Butter is on the inside for turn 6. Oh my god, this is an insane start. Butter on the inside, he keeps the position. Phantom is now on the inside of Techno as well, but he's not close enough to do anything into turn 7. What's this? It's just teleported me to Mudwillig, who's in the gravel in turn 6. That's not how he would have seen this race going. There we go, back to the leading battle, where... Oh, that's what I think Butter's disconnected. I believe our leader and pole positioner has disconnected from the race, which is why I got teleported to a random car that was coincidentally in the gravel. Phantom now though into turn 1. I feel really bad for Butter here. Phantom into turn 1 on the inside of Techno. Techno keeps the position though. Phantom with a really bad exit. Petiza now able to make some use of that. He will be moving into P2 and he has run on Techno into turn 3 next. Also Phantom's exit was so bad, even Linen has now arrived. Starting P9, he's up to P4 already. What an insane start for him. Phantom not doing very well on race pace so far. Lovely RC. Right, no, let's not focus on that quite yet. Techno is in the lead, Petiza in P2. Phantom P3, Linen closely behind in P4. Let's go down the rest of the grid though. We have Lil Jeet in P5, who's now deep into the gravel in turn 4, sorry. Which means Focused moves into P5, Arc moves into P6, Lil Jeet loses P5, he's now into P7. Not too bad considering the things there, and I've just seen bad things happen to Clash and Dudu Judah as well. Spin in turn 4 together with Mudwillig. They must have touched. I didn't really see it. I saw it from a few meters back. Oh, and Clash loses the car again. He has some serious damage to that car because otherwise he doesn't lose the car straight. I want to move back here though to the battle for the lead. Petiza will now have... Whoa, Phantom pushing through turn 1. He's getting close to Petiza and Techno as well. But Petiza now will have a run on Techno. I think... I'm so sorry. He now has a run on Techno into turn 3. He's on the inside. Techno will try to stick it around the outside. Oh, Petiza loses the car! And does he touch the wall? I don't think he does. No, he does. He does. His rear wing is gone. Damn. What a spectacular race start. Phantom and Linen now fighting for P2 instead of P3. Free position for them. Wow. Oh, Phantom is deep. Phantom is deep. Linen now has a run into turn 6. He has the outside line though. I don't know if he's able... Oh, and they touch! Phantom's into the... Oh no. That's not good. That is not good at all. Phantom into gravel. Linen into the wall. Which means Petiza moves back into his P2. But he's lost the car as well because his rear wing is broken. So now Focused moves into P2. What a chaotic race. This is chaos. The podium, all the title favorites, all the race win favorites, they've all had such shots. Terrible bad luck today. Petiza, Phantom, Linen, Butter, disconnects, crashes, spins, you name it. Now Petiza, he's stuck in the gravel. I am unsure if he will continue to race. Right. I feel like everything's died down a bit, so I will spawn in a car and try to see if I can see the gaps between everyone. That would be nice. I cannot see the gaps, but I can see who's in what position, so that helps already. Techno here in P1 about to lap Mutwilik Cobra, who's in P9 or P10? P10, sorry. Here it says P10, in the leaderboard it says P9, I'm not sure. He's just spun. That's not ideal. Techno really early on the throttle there, burning through his rear tires. That's not good. But he's still in the race lead. So this is all going well. Not swimmingly, but most people are still in the race. Phantom is still in P3. His damage, I guess, wasn't too bad after his contact with Linen. Right here, only a lap ago. Yeah, car, I mean, it looks a bit dented, and that's some battle scars, but it's still going, and he's in P3, chasing down focused ZX3 for P2. He will be hoping to get at least P2. Would be lovely if you could let me get P1. Look at that understeer though. That damage, it's not going to repair itself, but I think he will wait until the pit window opens to what do you call it? To repair the car. Because between the 30th and 15th, or the 15th and 30th minute in the race, there will be a mandatory pit window. Everyone will have to do a mandatory pit stop there. So that would be the best option for Phantom to repair the car. Let's take a look here if anyone's really close to each other. Linen is in P11. He did not hope to be there at that start. He was P9 in the quali. Then after that, brilliant start all the way up to P4. But oh, that's a billboard. Now back to P11 after his contact with Phantom. Unlucky, mate. Now track limits in turn 9. Well, it's DTM, who cares? How long is race? That is a good question. I know the race is in total 45 minutes long, and as I see here, there's 37 minutes remaining. That's good to know. 37 minutes remaining. So 7 minutes to go until the pit window opens. They will have 15 minutes to box for, well, it doesn't really matter what they choose. I recommend changing tires and throwing some extra fuel in the car. And for Phantom, of course, with the broken car, I recommend changing the damage, of course. Let's look at our race leader, though. He's flying off into the distance. He's the entire straight ahead of Focus and Phantom. It's a pretty long straight, I can tell you that. You can see the entire track from here. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? He's coming up on Dudu Juda. He's now entering turn 6. Let's hope he keeps it clean, keeps it nice, doesn't do anything stupid. If you look at the onboard here, you can see like a bit, you can see his inputs are a bit blocky. That is because this man is a keyboard player. I believe, last time I checked he was at least. Maybe he's got a wheel now or a controller, I'm not sure. But as far as I know, this man is a keyboard player. Looking at those inputs though, doesn't look like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Ibibi Babo in P7 just put down the fastest lap of the race at 1:30.0. Yes, 1:30.0. Not a bad lap at all for the race pace. There's my car parked on the side of the track. Probably should have spawned that in a pit lane. Alright, well, too late for that now. I need to see the gaps. Honestly, not that many DNFs, just Petiza, and I don't know why I switched me to Phantom when I... What was that I saw? He's a bit squirrely out of the exit of turn 1 there. But just letting Woodwillig through, letting Phantom through, trying not to cause any accidents. Very good, very nice. tired. It's been a long day. Like I said, do not take offense in my predictions, but he's not doing too well right now. He is in P11. Behind the man that crashed on lap 1. He was in P10 somehow. The top 15 get points, so that will be everyone. Except for these 2. 3 if you count me, of course. But, oh! Abababam has done a spin. He's done a spin in turn 4. Doesn't look like he hit anyone. Car looks fine. But he's not doing too well right now. Probably should practice a bit more for the next race at Zandvoort, because Zandvoort is a lot more tricky than the Red Bull Ring, I can tell you that much. Let's oh, and he's spinning again. He saved it somewhat. It was very slow, but he saved it. Meanwhile, I've just missed that. Focused, I don't know what's happened to him. He has damage. He must have hit a wall somewhere. He is entering the pit lane. There's 34 minutes to go, so this will not count towards his mandatory pit stop, so he will have to box again. But he's now entering the pits for a damage repair. This car does not look too good. Moodwillig also in the pits. I don't know why. I must have missed something there as well. Man. Did he get lapped? Wait, who are you talking about exactly? Sorry. Meanwhile though, Phantom, he's into P2. That's good for him. Well, you actually cannot see anything from this POV. That's better. Driver cam. I am the driver now. Yeah. Techno, P1. Very nice. Unexpected, but very nice. Phantom is... how many seconds back? I have no idea. A few. Almost a sector. Oh, Clash and Arc have collided. That can't be good. Clash, a lapped car has collided with Arc 30, is what it looks like on my driver tracker. That's not what Clash would have wanted. He was already getting lapped. Now he's even more lapped, if that makes sense. Doesn't look like any damage though. There's just a small tap for both the drivers. No punctures, no, maybe a bit of a dent or a scratch, but nothing more than that, luckily. Arc, P4 trying to chase down Lil Jeet in P3. Oh no, what's happened now? Ibibi Babo and who? And Zali. One of them has damage. He's really slow through there. Moodwillig is even able to come past. It's the first time I've seen him overtake someone. It's to unlap himself. Oh, you mean who was that again? I think that was Ababa man. He's been lapped. He's on lap 10. The leaders are on lap 16. So he's been lapped. Well, I think this driver track is a bit broke, so he's either been lapped 4 or 5 times. Which is impressive, given the fact we are only 15 minutes into the race. Techno across the line, entering lap, wait, 10? That makes more sense. I don't know why it says this amount. That's weird. Lap 10, we're on lap 10. Which means this guy is on... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry guys, I'm not sure what lap he's on. I will be able to see once he crosses the line. He's in the gravel again. Poker face, poker face. Phantom with a very slow lap. Does he have more damage? No. Just lost a lot of time on that lap. 3 seconds. Very slow through there. He's also... I think Techno is now already on. So these guys, Jeet and Arc, they're entering lap 10 now as well. Oh, they're fighting for P3 actually. I'm glad I saw this. Yeah, Reap, it's just a glitch in the timing tower. It's it needs to be fixed. I can't really do anything about this. Arc and Jeet though, I should probably focus on commentating this. they are fighting. I also saw in the corner of my eye Neo Gamer put down the fastest lap of the race at 1:29.5. But let's focus on this now. Into turn 4, Arc 30 and Lil Jeet. Lil Jeet is way too deep. Arc able to do a bit of a switchback. Oh, they touch though. He throws him into the gravel. That's not very clean. That's not very nice. But he keeps the position. He doesn't care. It's DTM. Really, who cares if you brush tires or brush paint? No one really. There's a front bumper support there, I think. But yeah, Arc moves into the podium positions. That's good for him. Oh, meanwhile we see Moodwillig in the gravel again. He's going to go back to the pits. This time the pit window should be open, so this will count towards his mandatory pit stop, and this could be his last. I'm not sure how clean he's gonna be the rest of the race. But let's go to what happened. Oh, Phantom's in the pits. Of course, pit window is open. He's gonna repair the damage as soon as he possibly can. What's happened now? A desync collision. I don't think any of the cars have damage. Both of them are still going. Oh no, Xali has damage. That looks really bad. Well, at least the handling looks bad. Because that's not the way the ETK is supposed to handle. Yeah, it looks like a desync collision between Techno and Xali. I think Xali got the worst of that. I can't see anything, but I think if you look at his screen, he will have a bit of damage. I don't know why he's not pitting. He should probably pit. But he's not. Interesting move. Phantom comes out of the pit in P3, ahead of Lil Jeet, and behind Arc, who's all the way over there in turn 6. I just see his name tag right there. Also, it's a shame, but I also cannot see who's already done a pit stop. Neo here fighting with demons. Yeah, P9. Not bad for someone who crashed on lap 1. But not that these other guys have more luck than him, let's be honest. Linnen here, he's had a not the best of races so far. P9 to P4 to P10. Now on the outside of Lil Jeet, trying to unlap himself. Lil Jeet not allowing him. Elbows out. He doesn't want to get unlapped, or he doesn't want Linnen to unlap himself. I don't know why. I don't see the point, honestly. You're only gonna lose time fighting with this man. But he's not letting him past. Linnen pushing nearly his way through, but at the same time Lil Jeet, he's trying to catch up with Phantom. He doesn't want a back marker in his way. And of course Linnen, he's not the kind to really dive bomb into anyone to unlap himself. He doesn't want to cause any unnecessary violence. And whoa! Lil Jeet with a very aggressive rejoin. But Linnen gets to unlap himself in the end, and he's gonna try to drive away from Lil Jeet here. Lil Jeet, oh, very squirrely on the exit of turn 1 there. Great. But here you can see, I don't think he's pitted yet, fairly sure. Over there is Phantom. He's now leaving turn 3. I'll be interested to see what the gap is once Techno does make his pit stop. But yeah, that's really the only driver I know that's done a pit stop, Phantom. Yeah. I hope these people don't forget that it's needed. I think Neo Gamer, he just came out of the pits, I feel like, because he's been passed by Linnen. Or was that already? So sorry, I'm not sure if he was already passed. It did just say that they like switched positions, but I'm not sure if that was if that's true or if it's just a glitch again. We have a lot of glitches. But a surprising amount of people still going in this race. Since those first 2 laps, we haven't really had anyone else DNFing. We've had some gravel traps and some wall hits, but everyone's still on track. Barely for some of them, but they're still on track. Linnen with a 1:29.4. What a lap! This guy's pushing. He wants to unlap himself to Phantom. Whoa! What a drift through turn 1. Phantom just opens the door for Linnen to unlap himself. I don't think he should fight this too much. Don't lose time to Linnen. Might as well take a slipstream from this. You know, if it works, it works. Ahead of them is Judah in the SBR. He's not doing too well. He's in P11. It's still points, of course. But he's not the fastest guy on track right now, I can promise you that. Phantom, it seemed like maybe he's... I'm not 100% sure here. Just getting used to a repaired car, maybe. Judah and Linen side by side into turn 6. Both of them survive. Dudu gives up the position to Linen because that's also a blue flag lapped car. Phantom also flies through on the inside of turn 7 there. And Judah will be getting left in the dust, to put it lightly. Oh, minor contact between Focused and Xaliru. No desync, which means they did actually touch each other. Xali's car is broken again. That's not what you want to see. He's very squirrely into turn 6. I'm not sure about Focused's car. That car looks fine. Xali again with some bad luck collisions. Runs over the front splitter of whoever that is. I'm not sure. Focused. Whoa, that was interesting. Down the inside of turn 7. It worked. Undamaged car versus damaged car. I wonder who comes out on top. Very wide though. Oh no! What am I witnessing? Xaliru has just pinned it into the wall. He's missing 2 wheels. That's not what you want to see. That's not good. That rear wing, that's very dangerous. That is very dangerous. And Clash just, well, he moved it out of the way. Look at that. Alright, rear wing's not on the track anymore. I guess we don't need a safety car or anything. Xaliru, I think, is recovering to the pit lane right now. Let's focus on something else though. Phantom is here coming up, I think. Yeah. Linen right now though, showing what pace, what it could have been, but it never was because of unfortunate moment with Phantom. Yeah. Not really much I can do about it. I don't know what Linen is doing. Oh, there's a VSC. That makes sense. I was so confused. There is a virtual safety car out right now because of Xaliru. That makes a lot of sense. So everyone's slowing down to 100 kph. I'm not sure when it comes back out. I guess when Xali's car is not in the middle of the track anymore. Yeah. There we go. He's been DQ'd, I believe. No, Lil Jeet's been DQ'd. What's happened there? Oh boy. Well, this is a good moment for everyone, if they have not done so yet. Like Techno here, to box. Very good strategy from him. He's P1. He's gonna keep P1 because of this. He has Lil Jeet, why am I DNF? I have no idea. There is no way in the world that I just saw that happen. Techno has just ruined everything. He's driven into the back of a destroyed car. He's driven into the back of him and his car is destroyed. He's gonna have to pit again. He was stuck. Ark inherits the race lead. We're back to green flag racing. I've missed that. Ark in the lead. I do believe he still has to box. Oh boy, what's happened now? What's happened now? Oh no. Focused. Oh, he's dead on pit exit. Wow. That's incredible. He's crashed into the pit exit wall. I would say pit lane closed. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. But did anyone run into him? Xali's car seems fine. What about Techno? His car was already destroyed because of running into Xaliru, who was parked. He drove into him in the pit lane. That's not smart. I don't have any other words for it. In the pit lane. You're the race leader and you... Yeah, Very unfortunate. That's all I can say, really. Huge disappointment for Techno, who's probably gonna have to pit again. Meanwhile, Lil Jeet, he has been disqualified for, I'm just gonna say, some technical difficulties. I am not sure. I'm not sure what happened. I think just a game glitch. Techno, with his damage though, maybe it's not as bad on his screen as it is on mine, because he will keep driving. At least he's in P2. Phantom is in turn 7. Wow. That's a big difference in from P1 to P2. But I'm not sure what Techno's lap times will be like after that incident in the pit lane. Ark though, he's in P1, joining a slipstream from Ababamem right there. Let's hope no one outbreaks themselves here into this turn. Doesn't look like it. Good, unless he outbreaks himself, I don't think so. Everyone going through here cleanly. Ark just lapping a few cars. I'm waiting for him to do a pit stop though. If he doesn't stop soon, that will be a disqualification at the end of the race. Unless he did already stop and I missed it. That would be bad. Linen. P5. Don't ask me how. P5. Neo Gamer P6. Both of these guys... Oh no, Linen 132. Must have been on the Focus Yellow restart. So I lost a few seconds there. Neo with the 130.1. He's still pushing that car like a madman, trying to gain back the positions that he lost in that lap 1 incident. Man, I'm such a good driver on P11 right now. Everyone who didn't pit yet, last 3 minutes of the window now. Ark is in the pit lane. There we go. I did not miss a pit stop because it was never made. He's in the pits, getting some new tires, getting some extra fuel. Yeah, look at that. Back to 32 liters. He only had a few liters left, so good strategy. Which means Techno is back in the lead by quite a bit, actually. Because Techno is here and Ark is now leaving pit lane. Let's see what Phantom is. He's there. He's gone past Ark for P2, which means Phantom is in P2 now. I'm not sure if they were already like this before the pit window opened. But Phantom, he was in the pit lane a lot longer to repair the damage, of course. So yeah, it's good to see this strategy calls being made. Phantom boxing as early as he can to repair the damage, and it's worked out for him as well as it could have, really. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Clash. He's in P4, but he is actually a lap down on all 3 of the podium sitters. That is incredible. These podium guys, even Phantom with that incident, gapping, well, everyone not on the podium. Because this man, he's the closest one to the podium and he's literally a lap down. That is incredible pace. Oh, and he's... That's not the line. Esports line, maybe. No, but that's not the line. P4, I don't know what the gap behind is. I think Linen... Oh, he's getting close, actually. Linen very close to Clash, which means he might be able to get a P4 here after that horrid accident with Phantom. I can say the same with Neo Gamer. He's able to get P5 if he's able to keep up this pace. Very impressive. Very nice. Yeah, all of these guys really profiting from the DNFs by EB Babo, Focused, and Lil Jeet. And Xaliru as well, actually. I believe 3 of those 4 drivers were ahead of them before DNFing or disconnecting. I'm not sure. No, BeamNG still has a lot of glitches that are unable to be worked out at the moment. So yeah, can't really do anything about it at the moment. Also, I do believe I just saw Neo Gamer, yes, putting down a 1:29. Where is it? There it is. A 1:29.1. Fastest lap of the race. This man's pushing. He's getting close to Linden now. This should be a fun battle for P5. Soon to be P4 if Clash is... Actually, Clash, he's put the hammer down again. He's driving again. He's not going wide, at least as far as I'm seeing. So yeah, Clash keeps P4 for now. I'm not sure how much Linden and Neo are gaining. I'm pretty sure Neo is gaining on Linden though. Look at that gap. This should be a pretty fun battle. Would this be a good camera for it? Let's try. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this camera. I like the helicopter cam more, but sadly it is broken. Him as well. Looks like the Gran Turismo chase cam. Alright, well, Neo Gamer has a run on Linden now up to P3. I think he's still a bit too far back. No, he isn't. What a slipstream. That's insane. Let's see if he's able to do anything. Yeah, brakes way later than Linden. Able to get the hammer down in time. I'm not sure Linden has not a good exit. Has he destroyed his engine? No, he hasn't. Look at that run. He's coming back at him. Linden coming back at Neo here on the outside of turn 4. Let's see if he can get a bit of a switchback. No, but he has a good run now. Gonna try to go for the inside of turn 6. No, he backs out of it. He is not stupid enough to do anything there. That's a shame. No, that's not a shame. That's good. That's clean. That's good. Yeah. But let's see if Linden is able to come back though. He has a way better exit out of here though. I touched the gravel though. But he has run maybe into turn 9 now. Let's see. No, not enough power on this straight right now. But there is a big main straight coming up and Neo is very wide. There is 3 big straights coming up. I'm also seeing Mutwilik and Techno crashed. What's happened? Both of them still going. Okay, let's go back here. I'm so sorry. Linden has the run on Neo here into turn 1. Linden has the outside, Neo the inside. Linden tries to go for a bit of a switchback. He slots in behind. My god, my voice is... Ugh. I need to do this more often to really train the voice. Alright, up to turn 3. Let's see if Linden is able to make a move. Honestly, I think for these two it's best to work together and drive towards Clash. And if they're unable to, just fight for it on the final laps. But not now. It really does seem like Linden has a lack of power though. Slipstream is incredibly strong in this game. But Linden just seems to have a lack of power here. On the straights, it's like Neo is... Well, at the start he's running away. And then, you know, once the slipstream really gets into effect, Linden is able to catch up, but not enough. Neo is a bit wider though. Linden keeps it a lot tighter. He's able to get a way better exit, but there's a new corner already. So unable to get a good run. Yeah. Also, you can see on the top right there, if you looked closely, you could see Phantom did his personal best of the race with 11 minutes remaining. So that's pretty impressive, actually. Oh, and I have just noticed Clash has a 30-second penalty. Neo Gamer 5 seconds, Linden 10 seconds. That does mean Clash will most likely lose his P4 to Neo and Linden both, but anything can still happen in this race, of course. Yeah. What cam is that? This is the drone cam. It's okay, you like it, that's good. I can change it. Oh, I can't go in front of the car, but I can get like close like this somewhat, I guess. Yeah, I think Beam added it themselves. Oh, Neo drifting through turn 4 there. Let's see if Linden is able to do anything on exit. Doesn't look like it. He was a bit too far back. That's not the line you want to take though if you're Neo Gamer. Wow, that camera was tweaking out a bit. Linden though in P6 still Ababamem. In the gravel, that's what I wanted to say. My god, are they? Phantom is actually getting really close to Techno. That could be a fun battle for the lead at the end of this race. Does anyone of them have penalties? Neither of them have penalties, that's good to know. Techno with a very slow lap. Did he maybe have contact? No, he's repaired the car. He was in the pit lane, I think. I think he has repaired the car. Because I don't see any dents or scratches. He's kept P1. But I'm not sure for how long. I do want to go back to Neo and Linnen though. Let's see what the gap is. Ah, the gap's gone pretty big. Pretty big gap. Also, if you did join later and you're wondering why there's a car sitting in turn 3, that's me. No, Phantom's alive. Maybe he went wide. I'm not sure. I mean, he had a crash at the start of the race with Linnen, but maybe he went wide in turn 4. I'm not too sure. Let's see what the lap time he does. Techno 1:29.9. Phantom does a 1:29.1. Personal best, not fastest lap of the race. Who has a 45-second penalty? Ah, Judah. He's a few laps down. Doesn't really matter. He's fighting with Moedwillig now though for P7. Are they on the same lap? Yes, they are. Moedwillig with a run into turn 4. Let's get... Well, I was in the wrong camera for a second there. Let's get drone cam into turn 4 here. Moedwillig on the outside. Judah on the inside. Moedwillig trying to now go for the outside of turn 6. Doesn't quite have the run he needs. Wow! That's both of them pretty slow. Moedwillig, damn, darts to the inside there and he makes it stick. P7. Great move. Very interesting. Yeah. Judah not the fastest, but honestly if you finish this race, guaranteed points. Very nice. This gap, it's not closing as fast as I would have wanted to. Anyway, I discovered that these cars have adjustable TC. They have TC slip angle, ABS and TC power cut, I believe. I can check actually, I can literally see that right here. ABS level, TC speed ratio and TC maximum cut. So yeah, that's electronics. You can see Phantom here driving without traction control but maximum ABS. I think Techno, I'm not too sure. Judah sends it down the inside of Techno. He's not gonna be happy about that. That allows Phantom to catch up a lot. I should probably focus more on watching the cars than their traction control settings. Yeah. Judah is very unstable, basically everywhere. Oh! Moedwillig in the gravel, which means Judah gets P7 back. Phantom is side by side with Judah and they touch and he's not gonna be happy with that. Judah made blue flags, just move out of the way, please. Oh, he's on the grass. That's not the line. Okay. Moedwillig back into P7. I don't know what Judah was trying to do there. As far as I know, his screen should have shown a very big blue flag. There we go. He says sorry to Phantom. The poor man trying to chase down P2. 6/10 faster on this lap, but it should have been more. I mean, it should have been, you know, Techno, he got impeded, Phantom got impeded. I think this is, that makes it fair, I guess, if you look at it that way. 5 minutes remaining on the clock. 10 cars still in the race. It's been a while since I've... oh god, what's happened? Oh! That's a big accident. I was just in time to see that doo-doo not holding the brakes, entering the track, and he's killed Clash and Moodwheeling there. That's not good. And that is a virtual safety car, I am guessing. Yes, it is. That is a virtual safety car. Wow. Well, he had a 45-second penalty. That should probably go up again now. Moodwheeling and Clash getting involved in that accident. Clash will now lose his P4. He's gonna be P6. Luckily for him, the rest of the cars are a few laps down, so it should not be much worse than that. Valtteri Bottas line from Julius. Is that right? I don't even remember. And also, it looks like Linen with the virtual safety car glitch. We have had this before. I thought it was fixed. But Linen, it looks like he has to give back a position. I have no idea to who though. Clash is still dangerous on the track. I don't know why we went green again. Clash is still there. He's still got P6. Still good points, but yeah, so Linen, he had a glitch. We will manually get rid of that penalty after the race, so do not worry about that. He will be P5 at the end of this. Not if you do that. Perfect timing. I've been doing that a lot today. Oh no, I've missed something. Phantom is past Techno. I was just glazing myself and it's gone completely wrong. Right, Phantom past Techno, and I have no idea how it happened. What a shame. What a shame. Phantom into the lead of the race, that means. He'll be very happy about that after an accident. Well, I say accident, after a crash with Linen at the, what was it, lap 3, lap 4? Something like that. Clash enters the pit lane now. Nothing too interesting really happening. Yeah, Techno. Not sure what's happened here, but he's trying to get his P1 back. Do not worry, he will try and get that back. Neither of them have a penalty still. That makes me very happy to see. For Techno now on the inside for the turn 3. Phantom. Will he be able to? Oh, Phantom a bit squirrely. Jeez. Phantom a bit squirrely on exit. Techno able to get around to the outside of turn 4 now as well. Not that good of a run though. Not as good as I thought it would be. Unable to make a switchback work here. Phantom closes the door. And I'm not expecting a dive bomb, but you never know, it's DTM. Oh, Phantom nearly loses the car and he touches Techno. Techno goes for a switchback now into P7. I am damage. I'm not sure. I think he might have gotten some damage from Judah crashing into him. Phantom now outside for turn 9, second to last turn. Techno brakes way later. Phantom. That seems like a very twitchy car. I'm guessing this is the last lap. This will be the last lap, I believe. Techno and Phantom on the last lap. Will they fight for P1 continue? I'm not sure. Techno track limits in turn 1. I hope for him that that wasn't his last strike, because that would be an anticlimactic end to this race. But Phantom, it seems to have lost some pace again. After that virtual safety car, he caught up to Techno, but unable to keep the position once he did get it. A shame. What a shame. Would have been a lot of fun to see a bit more of these two fighting for the lead. But yeah, all I can say really, Techno, he's driven an outstanding race today. The back markers have not been easy. He started P3 behind both Butter and Phantom, but due to Butter's disconnect and Phantom's unfortunate accident with Linen, he was able to come out on top. It would be really bad now if... oh god, there's been a collision. This is actually incredible. Alright, back to Techno. He is about to cross the line in first place. I really hope this is the last lap, otherwise I would... He's weaving, he's happy, he's flashing the lights, he is ending the race in P1. If he's happy, that probably means he's won. Phantom crossed the line in P2 to make himself a contender for the title as well. Butter with his pole, unfortunately unable to finish this race. Arc now completes the podium in P3. Very nice. Clash just crossed the line, but this will be fixed after the race once everyone is across. Abababamem crosses the line. Who else do we have? Linen is still to come. Zaliru is just crossing the line now. Let's see, and Judah is damaged, very damaged. Judah, I'm gonna say this as kindly as possible, don't touch your wheel again. Right, I think most people will agree with that. Pteens, is that you, Pteesa? Because that would make sense with like the T after the P. But yeah, 5 DNFs is pretty good. I don't know why Linen got disqualified. What's happened? Linen's disqualified, I don't know for what. I'm not sure. Let's watch Duda cross the line though. Okay, yeah, Butter and Phantom will be coming. Alright, and that's the last car across the line, I believe, and that means we have Techno in P1, Phantom P2, Arc P3, Neo Gamer P4, Clash P5, oops, it's gone, Clash P5, Xaliru P6, P7, Mutwili Cobra, P8, Dudu Judah, and P9, Ababa Mem. I feel like Linen is supposed to be somewhere there, but I'm not sure what happened on the final lap there, if he got disqualified for a reason or just a glitch. I do believe Phantom and Butter have just joined me in the channel, so let's talk to our P2 finisher first. Phantom Tengu.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. It's been an interesting race. It's been a chaotic race, and you still managed to get P2 in the end. Man, yeah. Talk us through what happened with Linen, and then what happened with Judah.
Oh boy, where do I start?
All right, start. Well, start
with
at the
Linen.
Start, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the start was fine. I kind of just had, I don't know, like pace issue, I guess, and because of that, I was getting caught by Linen, and he passed me. So when he passed me, I was on the inside for the next corner, and then he suddenly like went to the left where I was.
Yeah.
I don't think he noticed where I was.
Yeah.
But it was a little weird. and it took us both out, unfortunately. So that was very sad. Also, I stalled the car. Like, the car was off at that point.
Oh, well,
And I
like, while you
didn't
were
notice.
sliding across the grass, it stalled?
Yeah, yeah. So when I was in
Nice.
when I was in the gravel, like, I didn't notice the car was like off because I just wanted to get back out there, and I was like, oh shit, I have to turn the car on. It's off somehow. So yeah, that was unfortunate, and that also cost me like 3 seconds of pace per lap, which is a little sad. Yeah, but you know, I went as soon as the pit window was on. Like, I just went in just to fix the damage, and yeah. After that, it was just trying to get back to techno.
Yeah, yeah.
and then yeah, we both of us, techno and I both, got to Judah, and I think Judah also happened to like get in the way of techno, so I gained like 2 seconds, and I was like right behind at that point. And then Judah said he decided to fight me with blue flags, not just like keeping on his line or anything. That's fine.
Yeah, I feel like
he defended. He defended,
he
and
said
then
he thought you were mood wheeling, but I feel like there should have been a huge blue flag in the middle of his screen.
Yeah.
that was
That should have told him to move out of the way.
yeah, but he still decided to
not
fight
listen.
me. Well, yeah, he decided to fight, and then because of his like weirdly erratic driving, he just crashed into me as well.
Yeah.
So that's more damage at that point. I couldn't steer into the corners anymore.
Yeah.
Which is a little sad. So
Right.
I'm just happy to be P2.
Yeah,
like,
great.
genuinely happy to be P2.
Butter, before I move on to you, I would like to hear from Techno as well. Can you move him in here? Techno is here. Techno, talk us through what happened in the race, really. You got P1. Nice. GG's. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, just talk me through what happened.
Happened first. I go in pits, and I don't know it's collision in pits. So in every game and in previous version of BeamApex, it's no collision in pits. So I'm like, hi Xilu, he right in front of me. I don't have space to start my engine, and I'm hitting him in from my bumper, and I get damaged.
I saw that part.
Then I stuck. I can't get out, so I need to go on people's, delete him, and then I'm unstuck. Only after that, I like losing like 10 or 15 seconds. After that, I'm racing like nothing happened. I have 40 seconds gap, so I'm like, why not? Why can't repair damage? It's only 5 seconds. So I repaired, and Phantom get in 5 or maybe 6, 7 seconds behind me.
6, 7. Sorry.
6, 7.
All right, continue.
So I think it's gonna be good for viewers, for chat, for stream, battle with me and Phantom.
Yeah.
And then Judah come out in I don't know, from nowhere. He like dive bombing me in T1, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
So I'm losing like
Judah
3 seconds.
Was on some crack today. Also caused the VSC close to the end of the race. Took out 2 more drivers.
Yeah, hopefully he contact with Phantom, so the gap what he gained doesn't appear.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't know who is like admin or something who get VSC. I forgot about VSC, so my tires are like 40 or 50 degrees, and I'm like, oh my god, it's blue, it's cold as fuck. I can't turn, I can't like brake. And then on corner, I get on sand and I stuck, and Phantom overtake me after that.
Yeah. That's when the battle began again.
Yeah. because tires are too cold.
Yeah.
I think for him there is a problem too because he is very slow on VC.
Yeah, no, I think Phantom's contact with Judah was not ideal for the last part of the race.
Yeah.
No, I definitely sustained some damage. I could not steer into corners anymore.
Oh, that's why you don't overtake me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that, and I'm also just slow, so.
I think
you're
your
just
tires
faster.
cooking. What was
Oh,
your
no.
tires?
My tires
Oh.
were really cold.
Really cold, yeah, like me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
impossible to drive on cold tires.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
were much faster than me, so I'm glad to be P2.
I don't like forget I'm on keyboard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
So I think you're faster. You're previous
Mm.
winner, so doesn't you're not slow.
No, yeah, well, this time I was, but that's all.
All right.
Next time, though, I will
we
be
must
winning.
move on. I'm so sorry, guys, to interrupt your
No problem.
your what do you call it? Your conversation. But we shall move on to our last non-finisher, sadly, but our pole position man, Butter. Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, pace looked great on the quali as well. On the race start, I was able to maintain the leads, but heading into sector 3, the game just decided to end itself.
What a shame.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully
I
not the
see
same
that.
problem next time.
Yeah. A shame.
When you disappear, I think like, oh, my game crashed, and I'm look behind. That's Phantom behind me, and I'm like, oh, that's not my problem.
Yeah, no, not your problem indeed, but it is Butter's problem. Nothing we can do about that right now. Let's hope everyone has it's less chaotic on Zandvoort. I don't
hope.
think so though. It's pretty interesting track sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's well, that's something for next time. We shall end the stream now. And
Well,
yeah,
I want to
hope-
take people back at the factory. All right,
Oh,
there we go.
yeah, we forgot that FCV Cup. Can't let that happen again. All right,
Yep,
well,
yep, yep.
thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, see you guys
Subscribe.
next time.